as soon as we cut off this, by that time you've been dubbed. I've proved myself. If I deserve a piece of cheese, I get a piece of cheese. If not, beat my ass properly if you please. Turn the video on and record properly. You want Spanish or English? I'll do some in Spanish, some in English. Okay. For your sakes. I like to sit on my back. 1615. Los británicos consiguió un permiso de España para sacar dos tipos de árboles afuera de este país, madera de tinta y madera de rosa, por sus colores, por ropa y por tinta. En esos días, este país no fue llamado todavía Belice in English or Belize in English. Neither was it as yet, and you did say you knew this was British Honduras, it wasn't as yet either. 247 años han pasado, 247 years have elapsed, 1615 hasta 1862, recibiendo su estado de colonia de la corona. Su nombre Honduras británico fue dado por la primera vez. If anybody asks you, you now know. Belize became, emphasis, became the capital of British Honduras. This city was our capital. Up until 1981, the 21st September, receiving independence within the Commonwealth, like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, India, Hong Kong, etc. Which implica que la ciudad de Belice existe antes que todo el país fue llamado Honduras Británico y que su nombre, Belize, precedió su nombre Honduras Británico. ¿Cuál es que estoy tratando de decir mientras estoy construyendo una fundación sinoptical histórico para soportar la respuesta? No hay correlaciones una con la otra. Between British Honduras and Belize, there's nothing in common. Notwithstanding, gentlemen, 99% of the times they ask this question are the tourists or the locals. Even at the university. I have taught at the university twice in Belmopan, graduating teachers. You're in good hands. I teach teachers. Young lady, jump your name, please. First name.
Badías.
First name.
Luis.
Luis.
Josué. Josué.
In English.
Joshua.
Joshua. Hosea.
Josué.
You have the Jewish roots.
No.
Well, Joshua and Luis. Young lady at the university jumped up. Two hands in the air, waving enthusiastically, wanting to be seen, hoping somebody would hear British Honduras. Poor thing! British Honduras as a response to the same question. Belize, however, is not even an English-based word. Nothing to do with the British. It's not even an English word. Back in 1615 in Maya, this country was called, say it with me somebody, Belkini.
Tolkien.
Belkini.
Belkini. B-E-L-K-I-N-I. Belkini. You didn't get the gist of it.
So I'll ask the beer, no?
Yeah, now you got the gist of it. That's what I'm waiting for. Belkin es parte de la respuesta. It's part of the answer to the question. But now that you get the full gist of what I'm saying, let me tell you quickly whom Belkini was in Mayan mythology, which I told you I specialize in Mayan history, culture, and mythology. Has oído del periodo clásico, ¿verdad? De la civilización maya, 250 hasta 200, 250 hasta 900 AD. El pico de la civilización maya, el periodo clásico. En el periodo anteclásico de la gente maya, una diosa. Eso es la mitología de la gente maya. La mujer más, the most beautiful woman ever seen, will ever be seen, la diosa de la belleza, se dio una visita a la gente maya. Su nombre fuera Belkini.
Ah, Belkini.
Belkini. B-E-L-K-I-N-I. Ella fue la diosa de la belleza. People like to say Ixchel. Ixchel was the goddess of medicine, fertility.
Yes.
Belkini, the goddess of beauty in Mayan mythology. Now think of her in her bikini. Yeah, baby, yeah. Now watch me now. Cuando ella salió, la gente maya, en su honor de ella, les cambiaron su nombre de nuestro país desde Balitza, B-A-L-I-T-Z-A, su nombre de uno de sus dioses, hacia Belkini, su nombre de esta diosa. Remember, the Mayan people were polytheistic. We people in this northern region profess to be Christians. We're monotheistic. Even the Muslims believe in one God. So they changed the name of the country from Belice, the name of a Mayan god, to Belkini, the name of this goddess. Now you men are men of class and taste. I'm a psychoanalyst. Doesn't look that way, but listen to everything I have to say. I look at you and I see that you're men of class and taste. Your wives, coupled together and give them this compliment for me, must be the very epitome of Belkini herself. Will you give her that compliment?
Yeah.
Are your girlfriends? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Does your knowledge grow? Huh? Does your knowledge grow?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so. Now then, let me reel it out, wind it down, and wrap it up for you so you could take it back with you. Remember, you're going to be dubbed. And remember, if I'm a good historian, a good entertainer, and I'm working cheese, you'll give the prince a piece of cheese.
Yes.
Well then, thank you.
You earn your piece of
thank
cheese.
you, mister. Make my evening blister.
What's your name? Finish.
Principe Carlos Perez. Prince Charles Perez.
That's have Facebook and YouTube.
Yes, well, you see it.
Well,
That's my name. Teaching Belize and history, past, present, natural and cultural. That's my favorite game. But you gotta find me a little money so I could find the necessary time. You give me sugar on the other hand, I promise I'm gonna brew you historical wine. Yeah, baby, yeah. With the passing of time, with merging, interaction among peoples, intermarrying among races, words and languages evolve. Say evolve in Spanish.
Desenvolver.
Say it please.
desenvolver.
Desenvolver. Did I say it correct?
Mm-hmm.
It evolves. Language. Dicen que el idioma es un organismo vivo. Language, being a living organism, is always adapting or taking on various slants, accents, and dialects. Among the Mayans decided to say, Belakin, B-E-L-A. He's surprised. K-I-N, the emphasis, he's surprised, is on the A. Incluyendo su nombre de nuestra cerveza Belikin, including the name of the local beer Belikin. Now, gentlemen, if you don't understand anything and you won't understand anything or get anything, get this please. In fact, you got it recorded. Belikin means a pathway to the east, or a lovely land facing the east, or the sun which rises in the east. Actually should have been translated a beautiful land facing the east, or the sun. Belle is borrowed from the French word belle, meaning in English?
Bonito.
In English.
Yeah, beauty.
Fill up my cup, it's half empty. Fill it up.
Llenar.
My cup, you said beauty. That's only half empty. I want it full. Fill up my cup.
Yeah.
He's the best
It is.
teacher in Belize.
Yes.
Every tourist listen for him.
Thank you, sister. My cup is half empty. Fill it up, will you? You said beauty. Give me the rest of it, huh? Beauty.
Beautiful.
Exactly. Now it's full. I can drink my beer. Have you had a local beer? Have you had one?
Yes.
Belikin. Have you noticed there's a symbol of a Mayan temple on the
Yes.
bottle? Super significance. Only interpreted in the midway or the extended versions of these sessions that I conduct, like at the university, 45 minutes, 1 hour, etc. However, including the name of the local beer, Belikin, B-E-L-I, the only difference is the I, K-I-N, here comes the variations, las variaciones. Belkini, Belakin, Belikin. Did you get it?
Yes.
You see how languages changed? Once Belkini, then Belakin, now Belikin. Belikin is derived from Belkini or Belakin. Belize is derived from Belikin. Pues entonces, so then, Belize es una palabra raíz de Belkini. It's a root word of Belkini. Su nombre de nuestro país en 1615. Nothing to do with the British, not an English-based word. Sus raíces es en la idioma Maya. Belkini, Belakin, etc. Mayan derivatives, plurally like a family of words. Belize is a Mayan derivative, singularly, from the family of derivatives. It's not even an English word, the name Belize. It's a Mayan word, if you please. And what the hell does it mean? In formulating her name in Belkini's mythology, they took, you heard about the Olmecs, Las Olmecas.
Mm-hmm.
They settled on the northeast coast of Yucatan in the 9th century BC. Cozumel, Cancun, Merida, Costa Rica, Cardel, Veracruz, Costa Cocos, Tabasco, Hermosa, Campeche, Los Alamos, etc. The Mayan Rivera. You come to Escarcega, Bacalar, Chetumal, Belize. All Mayan names, if you please, including Belize. That's the highlight. The gist of what I'm trying to say to people every day, Belize has nothing to do with the British, but everybody keep thinking that way. In one of their old tribal languages, that of the Olmecs, the word Kinyo, Kini. Oh, my great-grandmother, I told you, was a pure-blooded Kekchima on my father's side. Why shouldn't I know? Referring to a wonderful woman, a lovely lady, a beautiful girl. Notice the emphasis. A pretty baby or a pretty babe. It's a past, a flirting remark or a compliment given to a woman by a man. In formulating her name in Belkini's mythology, they abbreviated that word and they used Kini. Adopting the French word belle. They said Belkini. Before you tell me what it means in English one more time, does it mean muddy or murky waters? Awas sucia or awas lodoso?
Aguas.
Does it mean muddy or murky waters? Awas sucia or awas lodoso? Is that what it means?
Bell.
Then what the I almost said a good word.
Campana.
What does it what's wrong with the historians? They wanted us to be born stupid, naive, or simple. Tell us one more time what it truly means. Come on. Belle in French.
Belle. Pretty.
Give me a synonym.
Bell.
Yes. You said it
Campana.
just. No, belle in French.
Beauty.
No, in French.
Fill up my cup now.
Full.
Beautiful. Now get these statistics, Ambassador, to be. Get the camera up so you can see. 71% of this country is vegetation. 41% under protected area status. 65% pure rainforest. 2 blue holes, a marine and a terrestrial. Have you heard about the Blue Hole National Park?
Yeah,
Beautiful. Interconnected over 60 miles apart. They put dye at the Blue Hole National Park in 1970.
Oh, really?
It came out at the marine blue hole. There must be interconnection. There's a 1,000-foot falls in the Hidden Valley area. There's over 100 national parks and nature reserves to choose from, with over 1,000 islands belonging to Belize. There's a 28-acre zoo in the natural. 29.5 miles from Belize City on the western highway going towards the capital or towards Guatemala. There's the Belize Zoo. Humid, dense, and evolving in what is called a transitional forest. Now evolving into a rainforest, 28 acre zoo, not in boxes or cages, they're in their natural habitat. It's a walk-through zoo. Last but not least, there's the largest barrier reef in the Western Hemisphere. Second largest in the world, next to Australia, 184 miles long, 10 miles longer than our shoreline, the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef System. Now reputed to be the largest reef system in the world, Australia's is drying up. It takes up to 100 to 200 years for 1 inch to grow back again, depending on the coral species. 100 years, it'll take ours, it'll take theirs, it'll take some other coral species, 200 years. Now they're doing it manually in Placencia. They're regrowing the reef by hand. It doesn't take long. But for Mother Nature, as we say, to do it again, it'll take up to 200 years for it to grow back. The appropriate translation of Belkini, gentlemen. Beautiful. Do you remember what I first said to you? Welcome to?
Beautiful.
Beautiful what?
Beautiful. A woman?
No.
Bikini.
Beautiful country.
Ah.
That's what I said. Bienvenidos al país B. Welcome to beautiful country, Louis.
Prince.
And you too, Joshua.
Joshua.
You two have met a beautiful people. Strange in our ethnicities, diverse in our cultures, but we drink a bloody wonderful beer. Now you could turn it off. Prince Charles Perez is over and out. Put your right hands on your hearts. The dubbing ceremony starts. Her right hand, mister.
Right.
Right hand. You could record
No,
him.
sorry.
When you could record him, then you give the camera to him, then record when I do you. You, Luis and Joshua, thank God you stopped and listened. You have both satisfied my curiosity. You are now very qualified to represent Belize as junior historical ambassadors of Belize, notwithstanding only in a casual capacity. Keep it there. I'm going to shorten this ceremony because you said you're yesterday, you're in a hurry. But I'm going to give you 7 prohibited words. Give me your solemn promise that you're going to desist using them. You'll do damage control should any other people use them in your presence. Here comes your 7 words that departs, and 7 brand new ones to be spilled right from the bottom of your very hearts. Believe, believer, believe on, believe in, believe it, believable, or unbelievable. You will substitute on Belize's behalf, honoring this beautiful country and its people, and you're going to say and encourage all others to say Belize Belizer, Belizon, Belizin, Belize it, Belizeable, or yes, Louis and Joshua, both of you, your love for Belize and its history, I've just noticed, it's unbelievable. It's a great opportunity for you because I know you love Belize. To use these 7 substitute replacements as guaranteed icebreakers, starting a conversation, talking about Belize, and making references to the Prince in disguise but being revealed. Junior historical ambassadors of Belize, you're looking at right here. Ambassadors of Belize. God bless you. My brothers from another mother. They got dubbed last night after teaching. I told you, over 20,000 people. Without any further ado, I take this opportunity, yes, to dub you Junior Historical Ambassadors of Belize, which I, Prince Charles Perez, know proudly. With all my heart, my soul, my mind, my strength, my love for God and country, do dub you, Sir Louis and Sir Joshua, to speak on our behalf. Everything you see, you hear, you feel, you taste, ambassadors, it's imperative. Make it known all abroad. But above all things, ambassadors, be careful to speak about, and remember to always make mention of and recommend your now Belizean friend, humble servant and historical guide, Prince Charles Perez.
Thank you.
Mister. Yeah, my brother from another mother.
You earned your cheese.
I have?
Yeah.
I charge university $100 an hour. I didn't say I charge. I said if I'm a good student and I'm worth my cheese, give the Prince a piece of cheese. Let me see if I'm really worth my cheese.